just about set for a Sunday night matchup on EA Sports.
Here in this one, we've got one team coming in on a 3-game winning streak. How do you slow this team down, Phil?
Man, confidence is a great thing, Jim. When you have confidence, you believe in what the coaches, what they're telling you, and you have great faith in what you're doing. It makes you feel good all week. You believe it, and usually it shows on the field.
Allen's lined up in a single back formation.
Takes it on the counter.
When you get an offense backed up, use that momentum. You know they're going to be careful, so you can be aggressive, maybe even take a chance on the defensive side and see if you can get a safety or pin them back even farther.
Loss of 3 on the play. Takes it from the gun. Takes the hit. Throws.
And now, let's take a look at the Ravens offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once. The Ravens now facing 3rd down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
3rd and 13.
And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
And they'll call on Cook for the punt.
Gilmore's going to make the tackle.
One lucky play that time by the return team. They fumbled the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
Coming to the line at the 48.
Lynch is lined up as the single back. First down at the 48.
Flag. The defense accepts the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Wilson from the shotgun.
It's intercepted.
An early pick, and he's going to have to bounce back from this one.
Yeah, he is. But I'd go to the sideline here, and I'd yell at my offensive line because, my gosh, everybody's around him. No room to step and throw the football. That's not the quarterback's fault. That's the offensive line.
The Ravens approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
First down at the 40. Going off tackle here. Second down now. Misses the open man that time. Incomplete.
And now here's the Seahawks defensive lineup. What a category to lead. Number 1 in the NFL against the rush.
It's 3rd down coming up.
The Ravens need to get to the 50 for a first down. Allen's got it. Screenplay.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Both defenses here with good series at the start, and you have to figure this may not turn into some sort of freewheeling sort of shootout that we see so often. Might be the opposite today, Phil.
Yeah, it could be the opposite. You know what? I hope so, Jim. I get sick sometimes of seeing this offense up and down the field. Let's go for it, scoring. Hey, let's let the defenses dominate. We might have a game just like that here today.
Brown's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 9. The Seahawks' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, Phil? Will they play it a little safer this time around?
Oh, I don't think so. I think what you do on the offensive side, you stay aggressive. It's not a perfect game. There's going to be mistakes and penalties, and you got to learn to overcome that adversity. So go out there, let it go, and try to score points.
First down at the 17. It's Jermaine Kearse coming down with it.
First down coming up. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And it's knocked down.
Here's the Seahawks lineup on offense. Last week, their aerial attack was in high gear, throwing for over 300 yards. Russell Wilson has it under center.
2nd and 10.
Coleman's ready to run off the screen. And now here's the Ravens lineup on defense. Can anyone on this defensive unit find out a way to stop the passing attack? The Seahawks facing third down. A week ago, they were not up to the challenge.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Looking across the middle.
The Seahawks don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
And it'll be Ryan back to punt. Looking for a lane on the return. Gain 12. The Ravens offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
The Ravens have it at the 34. And it's complete to Smith Sr. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 41. He's drilled as he throws. Flacco will take it from the gun. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense at third and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
It'll be third down.
The Ravens will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. Flacco's back in shotgun formation. And so now they'll bring out Cook to punt. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. First down at the 19. Looking long. Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
Lynch looking for a lane. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Third down following the run. Wilson from the shotgun. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense. They're in punting formation. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Ravens have been unproductive offensively. Thankfully for them, their defense has also controlled that little battle to this point, Phil.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it, Jim. The defense has played well, so that's the good part. The offense, now it's time for them to pick it up. You got to find a way to get some positive plays, and you do that just by the offensive line. Let's start out with you becoming more aggressive. If they get more aggressive, that's going to help this offense out tremendously.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4. Allen's taking the handoff. Met by Thomas.
Allen's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First and 10. Cliff Avril brings down the quarterback.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
The Ravens break huddle and show a jumbo look. The Ravens snap it at the 41.
Gilmore grabs it.
Gets about 4 yards that time.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Second down, even after the completion. He has the grab. That's a gain of 8.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They need to get the play off. Handoff by Flacco. And Irvin in on the tackle.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt.
Flacco's lined up. 2 tight ends set.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Marvin Brown with the catch.
What you saw there was a good job by the receiver. Run that curl route and then see the quarterback, watch the ball, then attack it. Good job of getting your hands on there and making the catch.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First and goal. Allen's got it on the toss. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get in the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
The point after is good. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. They're setting up the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Lynch lined up as the single back. The Seahawks take it from the 28. Intercepted! Late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
You know, I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score. Put the other team under extreme pressure. That's what you want to do.
The Ravens come out in a jumbo set. First down at the 42. Gary Williams has the pick. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Boy, the defense has been playing great all day long. They were down 7 points. They couldn't even wait for the offense. So what do? They go out there. They get it done themselves. They get the turnover and take it back for a touchdown to tie this game up.
The Ravens return team is ready. And he'll start his return. The Ravens offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Phil, because no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
It's a two-tight end formation. First down at the 28. Allen's going to secure the handoff. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Trying to beat the play clock. Out to Smith for about 4.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Almost intercepted. I'll tell you what, it hasn't taken too long for both of these defenses to assert themselves. This already has the look of a game that's going to wind up being won in the trenches.
Well, we found out talking to both of these teams during the week, they're sick of all this offense in the NFL. Man, they wanted to come out and make a statement, and both teams have done that so far.
Take him down.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team, will we still have the same returner when they come back out in the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
The Seahawks now come to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. Scores 7-7. They go screen with Lynch. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd down and 10. Third down now. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Man, intercepted. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
Extra point is good. The Ravens ready here for the kickoff. the 28-yard line. The Seahawks on offense after throwing the football to the other team the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, they got to be careful. They got to know who they're going up against. This is a defense that's good and smart. When you put those things together, look out hard to make big plays against this defense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Lynch has got it on the handoff. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
He made it. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. There is a flag out. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
Throw it over the middle. Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. That leads us to second down. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Allen's handed the football. Wagner making the stop. Third down on the way. The Seahawks defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Allen's the receiver on the screen. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense. Sam Cook for the punt. Set up return. Here he goes. Gilmore's there to take him down. That return's good for about 12.
The Seahawks coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
The Seahawks will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 14-14. First down at the 42. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. And here we have second down. The Seahawks take it from the 38. Doug Baldwin with the ball. That's his first reception today.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Now inside the 30 at the 29.
Wilson from the shotgun. Intercepted. Maybe that pick will be a momentum builder for this team at the start of the second.
Well, I know the offensive coordinator sitting over there going, I sure hope so. So he's not happy the way his team has played on the offensive side so far. Give him a play, catch the defense by surprise, and get this lead.
Real tough starting spot here for the offense. The Ravens line up, split backfield.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And this is dropped.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
In a real tough spot here on second down. Second and 10. Allen's going to take the handoff now. And it's Earl Thomas who brought him down that time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Third down. They better hurry to get the snap. Steve Smith with the grab. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. First down at the 17. That's Wagner making the stop.
Allen's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down coming up. Allen's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Going deep. And they can't connect.
Well, you must, on the offensive side, throw the football deep 3 or 4 times a game. That time, they're just not able to connect on the deep throw.
On the way, third down. The Seahawks come out in a dime package. The play clock's running down. Flacco's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Flacco sends it to Brown. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The Ravens snap it at the 31. Makes the catch for a gain of about 5.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The pass play was good for 5. Second and 5 coming up. The Seahawks go with the dime formation here on defense. Looks like a false start on the offense.
After that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 10. From the gun, Flacco throws the pass. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. The Ravens have been getting the ball to their running back. It just hasn't always come on handoffs. Allen's delivered the goods time and time again.
Yeah, it's been an effective tactic. You said it right, Jim. Keep throwing it to the running back. Let him catch those footballs. And when he breaks tackles and gets a large gain, I'll tell you what the defense is going to do. They are going to change, and that will open up downfield throwing.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Play clock's running down. Handoff. And tackle down at the 49-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play.
The Ravens come out. Jumbo package on the field. They call his number once more. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those 1st downs. What a good job by the offense. When you start out in bad field position, it's up to the coach to get you out of it. What a job by the coordinator. They have marched down the field. Now they're inside the red zone. Let's see if they can score.
Handoff out of the I formation. And he gains maybe 3.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
This has been a long drive so far. Just a quick drop back. Right, wraps up the quarterback.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Loss of 4 on the play. Now looking at 3rd down. The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. They need to get the play off. Allen's taking the handoff. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The Ravens running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
A short field goal try on the way. And converts on the 3.
The field goal to take the lead here late in the 1st half.
A lot of good signs for this football team. Taking the lead. We've had some good coaching so far. Some good play by the players. Man, nothing but positive feedback so far in this game.
He'll take it from the 4. Still not taken down.
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. The Seahawks just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Ravens will come out in the dime. The Seahawks have it at the 24.
Down on the field.
Second down following that incompletion. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Makes the play one-handed.
Graham's going back to the huddle, and he's telling everybody, look up at the Jumbotron and let's watch a replay of me making that spectacular catch.
Set up now at the 39-yard line.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
And that picks up 3.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain. The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work.
The Seahawks take it from the 23. Courtney Upshaw brings the quarterback down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 2 on that play. It's 3rd and 8 after the sack. The Ravens set at the line. Dime package. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Interception by Webb. It'll be a touchback.
Nice play that time by Ladarius Webb. He read the quarterback, read the receiver, and comes up with the interception.
The Ravens bring their offense back onto the field. A long drive the last time they had it, but they got only 3.
Well, here's what they got out of that long drive, too, when you talk about it. I know it was just a field goal, but they tired the defense out. Now they got to take advantage of the fact that that defense is tired and look for some strikes down the field.
But that defense today looks like a bend but don't break kind of defense.
Yeah, that's kind of their style, isn't it? They like to play that way, and that's why it's always important on the offensive side. When you get in position, look for that big play down the field to get in that end zone, and don't keep trying to drive it 5 yards at a time.
Third and 5 following the incompletion. The Seahawks with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Flacco from the shotgun. Got hit on release. And they'll call on Cook for the punt. He's going to try and return this one. And that's a gain of 13.
The Seahawks offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
First down at the 49. Connects with Graham. Graham's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
The Seahawks use another timeout here, and they have one left. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Wilson from the shotgun.
Locked in on the football. Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. Wilson's just thrown his 15th touchdown of the season. The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point.
Extra point was good.
The Ravens return team is ready.
Fair catch this time.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Ravens offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
This will be the last play before halftime. Allen's going to secure the handoff. It's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle. The Ravens decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
The Seahawks defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Allen's out there to receive the screen pass. And with that, we'll switch sides and take a breather. We've reached halftime here in Charm City. Back to Baltimore for the second half in just a few moments.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
The second half is officially underway. Runs up to grab it at the 4. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense
Takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. And, of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Lynch is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The third quarter begins with this play. It's now second down. Graham with the grab.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Wilson's completion percentage, 40% on the day. They bring in the extra tight end. 1st and 10. Lynch. Wide to the left. Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 5.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard. It makes a good block.
Second down coming up. Lynch lined up as the single back. That's dropped by Graham, who couldn't bring it in.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up the few drop passes, because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
3rd and 5 following the incompletion. Wilson's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Looking across the middle. The Seahawks call on the punting team. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Ravens talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
That pass was hurried.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Second down after the incompletion. Double tight end formation. Allen's got it on the handoff. This is 3rd down. Flacco will take it from the gun. Perriman's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Ravens did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Allen's handed the football and pick up about 4.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
Coming to the line right at the 50.
Gilmore is a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play.
2nd down and 6.
Takes it out of the eye.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3.
Allen's going to take the handoff now.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Now 1st and 10. Makes the catch in open space.
Corner routes not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
1st down here after the completion.
And here's the toss. Sherman's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Quick drop back. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Midway into the 3rd. Another interception.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Seahawks stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
A long field ahead of them at the 10.
Lynch is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. He takes it on the counter. Lynch is met after a gain of 8. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
And it's caught by Kearse.
The Seahawks, they never back off. That first down, they got a small lead here in the second half. What are they looking to do? They're looking to march this football down the field and score.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Graham's taking it on the screen. Lewis in on the tackle.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
Wilson's completion percentage, 40% on the day.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 7.
The Seahawks have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Gives it to him again.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Just 4 yards away from the end zone.
Goal line defense on the field.
Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Hill's there to make the stop.
This is definitely a design run by the quarterback here. It's a good call. The defenses in the NFL, they have gotten wise to the running quarterback. They are not fooled. They stuff him for no gain on that play.
And the kick is good for 3.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
The Seahawks ready to boot the football down the field. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Allen's in the backfield. Single back set. They'll go ground. Allen's tackled down at the 22. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
The Ravens look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Ravens have it at the 29. Steve Smith Sr. with the catch. Smith's able to move the chains here as he's tackled down. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
And he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
First down at the 43. They take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing. But you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down here after the run. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Allen's taken down at the 40.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Gets it again. Nothing up the middle here. Wagner on the stop.
The Ravens offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Trying to beat the play clock. Flacco's got it in the gun. He's picked off again.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
The Seahawks bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
Lynch lined up as the single back. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Gains about 3.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the 4th quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
In a dangerous spot here. Backs to the end zone. Stepping up to the line at the 6. 2nd down and 7. Has the reception all alone. That's his 4th catch of the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Wilson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. 1st down and 10. Courtney Upshaw brings the quarterback down.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get his sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
A long field ahead of him at the 10. Lynch trying to plow ahead. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Going for the home run.
That was a nice call by the defensive coordinator that time. He stays aggressive, and he puts the offense in a 4th down situation.
John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field. Charging ahead, and that's a gain of 10.
The Ravens were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
1st down at the 42. And Irvin in on the tackle.
Dropping back 3. He'll throw it over the middle. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The Ravens, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
2 tight ends on the field here. First and 10.
And methodically, he just throws it away. Here's the football marked at the 47.
Second down and 10. Takes it from the eye.
And the tackle is made at the 41. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Here they come to the 41-yard line.
They better hurry to get the snap.
From the gun, Flacco. Aiken has hold of it. That's his first reception today.
The Ravens just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Bobby Wagner
Gets to the quarterback. Breaking huddle at the 20.
The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel.
Second down and a long way to go.
Right, the one who brings them to the ground. It'll be third down. The Seahawks come out in a dime package.
Let's go.
Schaub's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Schaub's pass will go for an incompletion this time.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Ravens official. Joe Flacco's injury doesn't appear to be anything too serious. Yes, he'll be sore tomorrow, guys, but that's not going to stop him from returning today.
The Seahawks will come to the line. Fourth quarter. A week ago, they played in a close one. In another one here today. The score's 24-20.
Looking for some daylight up the middle.
Not able to get away from Smith that time.
Second down here.
They go screen with Lynch.
Breaks free, has some space to work with.
Lewis is there that time for the tackle.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice. Job by the quarterback, the halfback. Good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Lynch is taking the handoff. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one.
Ball is out. Tackles made. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it, keep possession of the football.
We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry.
Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Graham's got it. On a pass, had some heat on it.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Lynch is going to secure the handoff.
And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. The defense stops the clock. Second down coming up.
Wilson comes out in the pistol. Hyde's got it on the handoff. Picks up maybe 3.
That was a predictable play call here in the fourth quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34. The Ravens go with the dime formation here on defense.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion.
That is just a killer. Delay of game against the offense.
Something that you can control. Snapping the football before the play clock runs out. The quarterback's got to read the defense, make sure his guys are aligned, and also watch the play clock.
Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside and be back in just a moment.
Third down after the penalty.
Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks have it at the 39.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Just when they needed it at last to hit on a third down conversion.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Takes the knee.
Coming up, second down.
Takes the knee.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Nothing like being a little greedy in this league as the win streak adds another victory to the column.
Oh, you're right there. When you're talking about winning, everybody wants to be greedy, and there's a reason why they're winning. They're hitting more than the other team. They're hitting harder. They've won it more, and a lot of times will has a lot to do with the outcome of NFL games.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.